Welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio. I am the Captain Joey Savage.
Corey DLG.
Nico DLG.
He got it!
Yay!
Real quick, you're listening to us on 104.5, 106.1,
Sister Stations.
and worldwide at
IreLoneStar.com.
Don't come.
Don't come.
So one of our favorite things to do, outside of making an awesome radio show and playing HeroClix and reading comics,
That's a lot of things.
drinking beers, is watching wrestling.
Okay, yeah, it's in the top 10.
It's in the top 10. And the legendary WrestleMania pay-per-view
Yeah.
is coming in literally 2 weeks.
This is the Super Bowl of wrestling.
It's the Super Bowl of wrestling.
Wrestling.
So there's numerous amounts of matches that have been announced already.
Yeah, I feel like this is a bigger WrestleMania than normal. I think maybe the two-show format has kind of added to it.
Right, and I don't see any celebrity matches this year.
Right, they typically have... You know why? It's because the Shaq Big Show thing didn't happen.
Yeah, Shaq backed out.
Yeah.
Shaq backed out. Shaq backed out.
You know what, though? Shaq's going through a lot, I think, secretly right now.
Yeah, I mean, you have to deal with Charles Barkley every
Well,
day.
the timing's not great. He's got a lot going on. It's the end of the season.
Right.
The NBA playoffs coming up. He's got to focus on NBA TNT. But, like, he threw a little bit of a fit about a month ago on studio live and, like, broke some lights that were in his face.
Yeah.
And, like, he had to pay for them on TNT.
Oh.
So something's going on there. Like, behind the scenes, something's going on.
Something ain't happening right.
Right, because Kenny and Charles just made fun of him on set about it. Like, when it happened, they were like, why are you doing that? Now you're sitting in the dark. And, like, but something's going on there.
So, if you don't know what the matches are going on, go to WWE.com. They'll tell you everything that's going on.
There's a lot.
I don't want to run down everything. What we will do is we'll do this.
Maybe I do.
We'll do this, Corey.
Maybe I do.
What match are you least looking forward to at this year's WrestleMania?
Least.
Your least favorite match?
Least. Probably. Yeah, I gotta say AJ Styles, Shane McMahon. It's probably the one I'm least excited about.
I really think they're kind of screwing AJ. I mean, I've been really high on this guy.
I know. I was about to say, you're not excited for an AJ
all
match?
year long, but they're just kind of.
No, I think what they're doing here with AJ Styles, I think he's gonna wind up at Raw.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he's gonna wind up at Raw.
I think that's definitely the plan. Reunite the club.
Oh yeah, probably because those guys need a push bad.
Well, they're champions right now.
They are, but they're not. Like the tag titles are irrelevant on both shows right now.
Well, the tag titles are getting relevant on Raw, but on SmackDown, like I could care less.
Yeah,
they are not pushing.
Well, they gave them to the All-American white dudes or whatever.
American Alpha.
I can't stand those guys.
Well, they're one guy white, one guy black.
I know, and they're awful.
Yeah,
they're not exciting.
No, they're really not. I really thought.
You know what they are? They're everything that's wrong with wrestling. They're athletic.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
Yeah.
They look young.
They look the part of a Vince McMahon wrestler.
Yeah, and they're just not.
They're the new Steiner Brothers.
There's nothing exciting about them. The Steiner Brothers though had like this
pre-Steiner when they were wearing the singlets and stuff.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I was gonna say they at least had that kind of edge to them, but that was later. You're right.
That was later, whenever they got into drugs.
Yeah, man, drugs was like the best thing that ever happened to Scott Steiner. Like, I know that you're not supposed to say that ever. No. Children don't do drugs, but Scott Steiner needed drugs for his career so bad. Remember, because he went from like plain face Cajun kid to like shade wearing blonde, like just bodybuilding
Superman tattoo in the middle of his chest,
like just dangerously talented. Yeah. Kind of crazy guy.
Yeah, he could move. He could still move.
It. Sadly, you're not supposed to say it. Like,
no, you're not.
It's him and
steroids are bad. Okay.
Steroids are bad and drugs are bad. Him and Lawrence Taylor, though, like that's what made their careers, right?
Very true.
If Lawrence Taylor wasn't abusing medicine, we'll call it.
Yes.
Lawrence Taylor isn't Lawrence Taylor.
Nope, not at all.
And the same thing with Scott Steiner. Like, if he wasn't just high out of his mind, and if you doubt me, just watch those promos from the late 90s that he cut, where he's talking about he's going to have sex with the guy in the ring. Like,
oddly enough, Lawrence Taylor
out of his mind.
Lawrence Taylor fought at WrestleMania once.
Yes, he did.
Against the Bam Bam Bigelow.
That was a long time ago.
Did the finishing move was like shoulder tackle off the top rope or something? That's great. Okay, so the match that I'm least excited about.
I can't believe I just said drugs and Scott Steiner.
Poor Corey DLG.
Yeah, that's what it's come to on the show.
The Undertaker versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah, okay. I thought about complaining about that.
I'm not excited about it. Undertaker could barely move in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Like, his hip was hurting him afterwards. And basically they're saying Vince McMahon has always wanted to see The Undertaker and Roman Reigns. And so this is the last chance he's going to get. So that's why they're doing this thing. And it makes no sense. Like, he's got something really good going on with Braun Strowman, and they're just kind of pushing that to the side so he can fight The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Well, here's the thing.
It's not going to be exciting at all.
No, it's not going to be. Well, I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, it's two parts. First of all, I like how they use the part timers, and by that I mean Undertaker, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar.
Bill Goldberg is a recent part timer.
Right. Triple H even. Like, I like how they use their part timers. They use them wisely.
Well, Triple H, I think they use the best because they have him. He runs NXT.
Right.
So he's always there. He runs the freaking company, basically.
Yeah, he does.
But he doesn't wrestle as often, and when he does, it's very meaningful.
Right.
Undertaker, yes, it's WrestleMania is his thing, but he's not undefeated anymore.
No.
So you're just going to throw him in the ring to throw him in the ring and just, okay, Roman Reigns, who most of the WWE Universe could care less about, no matter how hard they try to push him. It just...
No, I don't think that's true. And
it is very true. Listen to the chants. Every time he comes out...
But the chants are about half and half. Like, he gets a good bump from the crowd, but it's a John Cena thing.
Yeah,
They know, like, half the crowd loves watching John Cena wrestle, and the other half knows that John Cena will never lose because WWE is 100% invested in John Cena. I guess he's kind of a part-timer, too, now.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but you're going to see The Undertaker because it's WrestleMania. He needs to wrestle another name who can do well in a match, and Roman Reigns can, for a big guy, can carry a match.
He can move. No, he can. He definitely can.
So,
I don't.
You're going to see Undertaker land all of his spots because of Roman Reigns.
But yeah, that's true. But Roman Reigns beating the Undertaker doesn't make Roman Reigns any better.
I don't know.
It doesn't.
It kind of does.
It doesn't.
Like, I know that we're discounting Undertaker because he's 110 years old.
Now, if Braun Strowman beats the Undertaker.
See, that's not fair. That doesn't even make sense.
That might give Braun Strowman the more push. Oh, he beat the Undertaker. He's the last one to beat the Undertaker. Like, he retired the Undertaker. Wait, is that what they're going with here? That Roman Reigns is going to retire the Undertaker?
Maybe. Why not? Then Roman Reigns takes a look at Braun Strowman, who, by the way, keeps backing down from the Undertaker. Right. I think this is being really well written too. Yeah. To have Braun Strowman afraid of the Undertaker, but Roman Reigns not afraid of him, I like that. That adds a little element of
not excited.
That's what separates Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, because essentially they're the same guy.
Basically,
giant. Overpowering
Roman Reigns
wrestler.
is a little more athletic, I think.
No, he is, but Braun Strowman does stuff off the top ropes. He's
cost him.
He's an agile. He's a big agile guy for a giant.
So we got a few minutes here. What match are you looking forward to the most?
So this is a tie.
Okay, go for it.
This is a tie.
I like it.
I'm curious about the women's match.
Which one?
With
the triple threat one?
The Alexa Bliss has to defend her title against
everyone.
All of the women on the SmackDown roster.
Yeah, that one's interesting.
They haven't announced the format. They haven't said how it's going to work.
That's interesting.
That to me is interesting because there's no telling. They can do a gauntlet match.
I like the triple threat match on the other side too.
The other thing I'm excited about is the tag match, the mixed tag match.
Oh, the John Cena one.
John Cena, Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Marlena.
Mars. Maryse.
Maryse?
She's French, I think.
French Canadian, probably.
One of those two.
Because Miz is a quitter. I like The Miz has been an interesting
character.
Yeah, because he's a spotlight in the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
In a way, like the last time they had a guy go quote unquote off script like this was CM Punk.
Yeah.
Where CM Punk lost his mind one time and revealed some backstage stuff.
Pipe bombs. I like every time Stephanie McMahon comes out, the crowd just yells CM Punk.
But yeah, so he loses his mind one time. He does about 2 minutes, 3 minutes where he just talks crap about the backstage atmosphere. And the crowd reaction was so strong that that's the character they created for him.
Right.
They then said, "Okay, you be the outsider. You go out there, you do whatever you want to do, and we'll back you, and it'll work."
Although nobody in wrestling likes CM Punk. Like, anybody who he was friends with at one point, they hate each other now.
Well, I gotta think there's something about him because
it's something about him. It's not his character. But
there's something about him because also coming out of the fight where he lost.
Yeah.
The MMA fight.
Yeah.
Even his own fight camp.
Destroyed.
Yeah, he got beat real bad. Even his own fight camp. And fighters are different. Win or lose, your fight camp always has your back.
Right.
Your crew always says, "Hey man, we got overmatched. We're gonna work on it. And next time we're gonna get it." CM Punk didn't have anybody saying anything nice about him but Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor was the only guy who said anything nice, and he said, "Hey man, props to him for going in the ring and taking his beating like a man."
Right. For trying.
Because CM Punk came out of the match. Now coming into the match, he talked bad, wrestle smack. Coming out of the match, he said, "I got schooled. I learned a lesson. That guy was way better than me."
Yeah.
And so I do think there's something about CM Punk's attitude and how he interacts with people.
Don't like.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking forward to Kevin Owens,
You love this guy.
Chris Jericho. I love me some Kevin Owens.
Chris Jericho, I think, is another part-timer. I think this is going to be Kevin Owens wins this match in a big way. Some sort of hurt for Jericho.
Well, gives Jericho. He's going on tour soon.
Right, he's due to go away. He's been around for about
Kevin
a year.
Owens is so fun to watch.
You think so? I don't like the whiny persona.
I like his in-ring moves.
He's
like,
very athletic.
The fact
for
that he's
a big guy
like us, but he's doing moonsaults and he's kicking. And I like.
I also like he power bombs people. No one power bombs. He power
pop up power bomb.
Yeah.
I like his whole persona. Like
I don't like his persona.
just the way he carries himself on the mic and then the thing they've created between him and Jericho now. Like it's such great classic wrestling feud.
It is. It's
see him
old school.
See Jericho thrown through the TV monitor. Like just. It's classic. It's very
the old school
classic.
escalation. You know what you haven't seen a lot of now because of the two-show format?
Right.
They're always running into a pay-per-view. They're not building a pay-per-view. They're always running into one. They're always like,
and this has been a build-up.
And in 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks, but this has been building for about a month.
This has been building for like...
Well, they did the Friends angle forever.
Right.
Now they've been enemies for about a month, and they've done it really, really well.
It's the best storyline they got going on.
Right.
And it's looking... I mean, I don't know. The Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton one...
No, I feel like that one's rushed.
They did rush that. I'm excited to see that match, but I think they rushed it too quick.
I am excited about the match itself.
And they try to cover it up with being like, "This was my plan all along to break up the entire Wyatt family."
I kind of saw that part coming.
Yeah,
that
no doubt.
He wasn't gonna stay together once those two giants were out of the picture.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because how does that help Randy Orton?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see if if Bray Wyatt gets help from the outside of the WrestleMania match, like new flock members or something.
What if Raven comes back?
That'd be great.
For the Raven, nevermore.
We're going to quote out to a break here. When we come back, we're going to talk a little comic book movie news.
Okay, all right.
You're listening to Nerd Thug Radio.
# talking nerdy to you.